What is your favorite part about this play?
Okay, so my favorite part in the play is when I'm in a monster date scene and I have to play a vampire girl because the costume is like really cool. So, yeah.
What is your favorite part about this class?
Probably we get to do like a lot of fun like hands-on stuff, and like we get a lot of like control over like what we're doing with set and stuff, and Mr. Pack isn't super strict. So.
Why did you want to join this class?
I love acting, and I love it so much, and I really want to be on Broadway one day, so it's kind of just like practice and stuff like that. So yeah.
What is your favorite scene in the play?
My favorite scene is the plays Under the Bed.
What is your favorite part of this class?
My favorite part is set designs and helping people learn their lines.
Why did you join this class?
Because I was in it last year and it's fun, and I've always wanted to be on stage and stuff, and this is the class you can.
So, what is your favorite part about this class?
I think annoying Mr. Pack.
Yeah. Why did you join this class?
Because Mr. Pack is pretty cool teacher.
Yeah, I would just like annoying him a lot too. Are any of you in the dance?
I am.
What's your favorite part about this class?
I love that we all get to like really be who we are. Whenever we choose roles, there's always a different character trait of each role. So you would want to do one that best fits you or try something different, and it's always fun.
How's the dance going? Can you give us a little sneak peek?
It's going pretty good. I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see it.
There you go. That's all I get.
Okay. Okay. What is one role that you have in the play?
I play the character of Adele. The role is all of me, and I am the best friend to a girl named Stella.
Mr. Walker is on his way soon. Yeah, see you. Thanks for coming.
All right, I'm just here so I don't get fined, so let's get this going.
So, Mr. Walker, what was your opinion on your classes so far this week?
We've had a solid start to the week. We got to be better about doing everything we're supposed to do in class, not talking about Snapchat and TikTok and all that nonsense and the Kansas City Chiefs and Travis Kelce and whatever, So, but overall, we've had a pretty solid start to the week so far.
You look pretty overwhelmed. Was there a reason for that?
Yeah, just the internet going down today. It's kind of like a false start on the day. We couldn't really get anything started, and now it's just kind of thrown us for a loop as far as what's going on in class today.
I think you performed pretty well this week. What's your thoughts?
Could be better. Always could be better. I try to set the example for all my students that, if I give 110%, I expect the same from you, and I'm falling short a little bit sometimes. But, it is what it is. It just got to be better.
We asked Mr. Lowe about his favorite class, and he said it's his fifth period. Could you relate to this?
Yeah, what Mr. Lowe said about it being a six-way tie between all of his classes. So, seventh. Yeah, seventh. My seventh period's pretty good. We lose it a little bit, especially, when certain students start talking about TikTok and cookie clicker and all that stuff. But, besides that, I would have to say it's probably a six-way tie between all my classes, much like Mr. Lowe.
It looks like you did a lot of work that class. Are you tired?
I am a little tired. I had a plan laid out, and then with the internet and the injury to the internet and the Wi-Fi and everything kind of threw me for a loop. I wasn't prepared beyond that.
Is there any specific students that you think could work on their behavior?
I can't answer that question. If I answer that, that'll deal with I'll have to deal with the fines and the suspensions from the GCSD, and I can't answer that question. Next question.
It is your first year at this school. Have you enjoyed it so far?
I have. I've enjoyed being able to get to know all of my students and get to see some of the other teachers, get to know them, meet them, and everything. And I've had a really good experience at McKell so far, and I look forward to seeing what the future has in store.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
All right, if that's it, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That was it for Mr. Walker's post-game interview. Thank you again for coming, and see you next time on BTV.
Welcome, Bulldogs. We are interviewing Mr. Sutton. I'm Isaac Tackett, and this is Colton Kelsey. What do you do for your job?
Colton, so my job with the district is to help out and get kids in school. So I'm in charge of enrollments of all the students and making sure they're enrolled in the right grades, in the right school. And the big part of that is when they are enrolled to make sure they're coming to school. So each day we're in session, you're supposed to be in school. So I work with the schools to see who's in school, who's not in school. If somebody's missed a couple of days more than they should, I might do some home visits and figure out why they're not in school and get them back in school.
Do you like your job?
I do like my job. It's different. I was actually a principal here at this school for a long time. This is my second year doing this, but I do like it. I feel like I'm helping people. We're helping kids who need a little bit extra push to get them in school and keep them in school, tearing down any barriers that might prevent them from doing that. So I do enjoy it. It's fun.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Getting to interact with people. I'm a people person, and I like talking to people. And if there's problems, we try to figure that out. And this job lets me do that every day.
How many excused absences do you usually address per year?
Oh, gosh. So there's two types of absences as a student has. There's either an excused absence or an unexcused absence. An excused absence is an absence that, say you miss a school day and you come back the next day and you bring a parent note. A parent note is that you get 5 of those a year. There's also an excused absence that is accompanied by a doctor's note or a doctor's excuse. You get 10 of those a year. So you essentially have 15 excused days a year that you can miss. Now, the problems arise when students come back to school and their absences are unexcused. So the unexcused absence would be, so say, Isaac, you missed yesterday and you came back today and you didn't give a parent note or didn't have a doctor's note. Well, that absence would be unexcused. Now, once you get to 6 unexcused absences, then there's some consequences that could be on the table. And we don't like to deal with those, but sometimes it happens, and we try to address those when they do.
How would you address whenever they miss like a school day? Like, what if they skip?
Okay, that's happened. Okay, it doesn't happen a lot. So anytime a student misses school for whatever reason, we don't know why you're absent at first. There's going to be a phone call that gets made to your house. Hey, so-and-so's absent. We're just checking on him or her. How can we help? Right? Sometimes those phone calls get answered and they return those phone calls to us or the message. If we haven't heard from a kid for a couple of days, I will go to that student's house, knock on the door and say, hey, where you been? We're worried about you. How can we help? Those types of things. We also get some tips sometimes that school's in session and there's a couple kids walking down the road. We need to go check them out. Who is that kid? Hey, somebody will just tip us off on that. So we'll go track them down, see what the deal is. And they might be your skippers from time to time, or there might be a legitimate reason. We try to investigate that. But if they're missing too much school and they have too many unexcused absences, that's when we have to divvy out some consequences.
What is your favorite sports team?
Oh, we're changing subjects. So sports team, what sport are we talking about?
Just, any sport.
Well, it's football season, so I'm a big Bengals fan, We don't like the Browns. We don't like the Ravens. We don't like the Steelers. We like the Bengals, right? Is that what everybody else here likes? The Bengals? Yeah. We're hearing a Browns fan over there from Martin. I figured so, but no, Bengals, baby. Who day, right?
Yep.
Who day. We struggled. We're 3-3, but we're riding the ship. We got a bye week this week, so I think they play the Niners next week. So that's my team.
If I'm correct, they haven't won any championships or Super Bowls.
You're correct. We've been there a couple times. Was it 2 years ago we were there? The Rams beat us, and then when I was I was younger than you all, so I was like in kindergarten, first grade, and then the 49ers beat them in the Super Bowl a long time ago.
What's your favorite overall sports player?
Oh gosh, so I was a big basketball guy. That's what I used to play, and loved basketball. Still love basketball. And when I was growing up, man, Michael Jordan was the guy. You ever heard of Michael Jordan? No. Michael Jordan's better than LeBron. He's better than Kobe. Who else? Better than Steph Curry. It's Michael Jordan. He's the guy. Yeah. So number one. No Lane Bales tell you different. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. He's the GOAT.
Do you miss working at McKell?
I do miss McKell. I was here for 13 years. I was the principal here for 11 years, and I was assistant before that for 2 years. So I spent a lot of my life here in these walking down these halls, in classrooms, trying to help kids like you all. There are some days where I miss being around because a lot of times when I deal with people, it's not for a lot of positive reasons, right? They have missing a lot of school. So when I first approach people, it's a lot of negative reasons, right? When I was a principal, it was a good mixture. And obviously, I have to deal with kids who didn't follow the rules the right way or do some things like that. But the other half of the time, or maybe more than half, we were having fun. How can we make life better? Making this place a good place to be. And I do miss some of those days.
Signing off, this is Isaac, and this is Colton with Mr. Sutton. And
thanks for having me today. You guys are awesome.
Okay, this is Sawyer Brown, Levi Stiltner, and Dominic Webb. So first, I'm going to talk about laws. So basically, you can only kill a doe, or you can kill one buck, or I think 2 or 3 does. And if you don't kill a buck, you can kill 3 or 4 does. So, and if you've ever heard of a thing called poaching, it's where you put a light right in a deer's eye and blind it and shoot it. That's illegal. You can't do that. And also, unless you have permission, only hunt on your own property. And you can only use the bow in bow season, and you can only use a rifle in rifle season, obviously. And you cannot where you kill a deer and then you'd turn it in and put it on somebody else's name. You can't do that either. So yeah, that's about it for laws.
Okay, my name is Dominic, and I'll be talking about where to put your blind. So first, you probably want to put your blind in a field of probably a cornfield, a soybean field, or like a hay field. Or you probably want to put it up in the woods somewhere where it's not in a yard. Then if you have a trail camera and you see deer on your trail camera, you probably want to put it near your trail camera if you're setting out feed. And probably near the trail camera. That's it.
Okay, my name is Levi, and I'll be talking about calls. So, whenever it's during rut season, you want to have calls that kind of includes that in it, like a grunt is one of the calls named, and you can just call animals deer by using that call, and it helps it was if you use other calls during that kind of part, they might not come to it as often. They would rather come to the call that kind of does, yeah. And then there's another call called the rattler. Whenever deer start fighting, you can use that call because it thinks that other deer's fighting and they want to come and join the fight in with the deer. And yeah, so.
Giovanna's favorite Halloween candy and why? So what is your favorite Halloween candy and why? Hershey? Why?
Just chocolate.
Just chocolate? Okay. Today I'm here with Mr. Walker. So what is your favorite candy, Mr. Walker?
Reese Cups.
Why?
Because I've always liked Reese Cups. The peanut butter and chocolate are just my favorite candy with everything.
Okay. This is Logan. What's your favorite Halloween candy and why?
Hershey bars because it's good.
Today we're going to So what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Three Musketeer bars.
Why?
Well, whenever I was little, I was moving over to Greenwood County. I heard that we're named with the Musketeers. So I was like, I gotta try this candy, and then I tried it. I've loved it ever since.
That's great. Chloe, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Starburst.
Why?
Because it's so juicy.
Today I'm here with Brennan. Brennan, what's your favorite candy?
Candy corn.
Why?
Because it brings me happiness and joy.
Hey, it's Cruz with.
Mr. Elster.
What are you?
I am Sheriff Woody
What movie is it from?
from the original Toy Story.
I'm Cruz Darnell with.
Aaron Noodle King Rowe.
What are you?
A Jedi.
From what movie?
Star Wars.
Why do you want to be a Jedi?
Because I'm a very huge nerd.
I'm Olivia Kreider, and this is.
Mr. Blevins.
And what are you for Halloween this year?
I am Taylor Swift.
In what era?
The Dead Era.
Hey, it's Cruz here with.
Seventh grade teachers.
What are you guys being?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo!
Zoinks! Why do you guys want to be Scooby-Doo?
Ask Miss Carver. She's one.
Because we have a mystery machine outside.
And I already have the outfit.
And Mr. Lowe is Shaggy.
And I actually have hair for this one day out of the year.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Michaela. I'm here with
Olivia.
Allie.
Carly.
And who are you guys for Halloween?
Well, we're Monsters Inc. characters, and I'm Sully.
I'm Boo.
I'm Mike.
And why did you guys want to be this for Halloween?
Because it's one of our favorite movies. Hello, I'm Olivia, and this is Miss Fleming. What are you for Halloween?
I am Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
Hey, it's Cruz with the 6th grade teachers. So, who are you guys being?
We're all characters from Harry Potter. Starting over here, we have Hermione. Then we have Luna Lovegood. We have Ginny Weasley. We have Professor McGonagall. I'm Rowena Ravenclaw. Harry Potter, of course. And his trusty Al Hedwig.